Hello and many thanks for joining me, Elvis, and my brother Neil for another Somerset Real Ale review.
A night of beer.
A night of beer indeed.
A night of beer.
Night of beer. Second review for Neil on the channel. I hope you all like watching him. He is quite funny. He does stuff. He's mental. You've probably seen him from the sort of Welsh Beer Festival and brewery tours and stuff like that, and things that we've done.
I've been on the internet a few times, but let's not go into it.
No. Anyway, we have got from the Kernal Brewery in London. This is their India Pale Ale Citra. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I have actually reviewed this beer before, but it's nice to sort of review it with my brother because he hasn't had it before. I think Citra, sort of a single hop Citra IPA, is sort of the beer. If we go into a bar in Bristol or a big city, if we see a single hop Citra beer, we will have that beer.
And they've really gone to town on the advertising.
No. It's part of the. It's part of the. That's part of the Kernel. That's what they do. It's the Kernel. It's the Kernel.
Yeah, they had a big meeting about that.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah. They make it look like a brown box.
Went up for ages.
look at a brown box. You know. What it's going to cost a fortune. Anyway, well, you know a Kernel beer. If you walk into a beer shop, you know a Kernel beer. You can see it spot a mile up. Anyway,
because no one's looking at it.
No. Trust me, they are.
I'm joking.
Unbelievable. Anyway. Oh God, I've never said unbelievable in a review. So that's the first time you got it first.
Sorry.
You know what I'm like. Anyway, 6.9% ABV in a brown 330ml bottle.
6 nut. Doesn't matter.
Anyway, they've got a drink by fresh by date on the side there. We're sort of 2 months after it's brewed. It was brewed in April, and we're now drinking it in June, so we're pretty close to when it's brewed.
A fresh spring day.
Which sounds good. Yeah. Don't tip the bottle up too much, Neil, because
I enjoy it.
If you do, you're going to stir up all that yeast in the bottom, which I actually like. So
I was going to say it does actually say on there.
Yeah. If you like it.
If you like it.
But we like it.
Anyway. I like it.
Let's pop these open anyway.
Okay.
You want to put your
No, you go.
I'll do first. Yeah. Let's get this open on that. There's beer everywhere because I'm rubbish. There's a plain gold crown, silver crown actually.
Silver crown.
Yep, you want to
Thank you. There is actually a corkscrew inside of this, which is interesting.
There is. Yeah. Anyway, I bet you never knew that. Actually, that's the first for this channel. I've been using this beer opener.
It looks a bit sort of scary, but
I've been using this opener for all these years, and no one has ever seen that. So there you go. There's a channel first. Anyway, let's get this in the glass. Like I say, I have reviewed this before, so. You know, I know it's a pretty decent beer.
We're basically following the script.
We're basically sort of following the script. Yeah, you want to see the conditioning in there if you really want to. Probably, I can't work the camera from this angle. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, the beer looks like the bottle's fallen all over the floor. It looks like an amazing American style IPA.
I've got to say, that is
lacing pure, absolutely pure white, one finger foamy head. And it's kind of cloudy because we've stirred the beer up and messed around with it, but we're used to that. It's orange in colour, amber.
It looks like it's going to be fun.
It does look like something. Why have you got no head on yours? What happened to yours?
I'm better than you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you're supposed to, head's good.
Let's move on.
Save that for another video on a different channel.
I told you I was on the internet before.
There was that, yeah. Anyway, let's get the noses in.
Okay, that's what she said.
You dick! Unbelievable. Now that was that.
Okay, that actually smells amazing. Core.
Well, it smells of Citra. It's pungent. It smells of pure Citra.
If that gives as good as it gets.
No, that's a video from another channel. No.
Unbelievable.
There it is again. It's pungent. It's grassy. It is citrus. Massively citrus.
Yeah.
It's grapefruit. You've got.
That tastes of everything that summer should be.
Yeah, totally. It's a full-on American style IPA. I mean, the first IPA I ever had was a American style IPA. It was a Magic Rock Cannonball, and it blew me away. And it's sort of been my sort of keystone beer for all time. But I think, to be honest, now I've drunk better beers than that. Not knocking the Magic Rock because it is a bloody good beer. But I mean, there are better beers than that. But this smells. It instantly reminds me of that moment when I smelt that beer.
Knocking the Magic Rock sounds wrong.
It does, doesn't it? No, that sounds wrong. That sounds wrong.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, you got sort of piney, resinous pine flavours in there, aromas. You got like the grapefruit. A bit of stone fruit.
I want to roll in it.
Actually, you haven't got stone fruit in there. That is just pure. No.
Oh dear.
Anyway, we're going to have to dig
I'm going to have to get into it.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers, everyone. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Outstanding.
Outstanding.
Oh, it's kind on the tongue.
Kind on the tongue. It's mellow, but yet you get a nice bitter burn afterwards.
How can I put that? It's sessionable, but it's got a little bit more kick.
It's not sessionable.
It tastes sessionable.
It tastes sessionable. Yeah, I mean that's great.
It tastes
great to have that because
sessionable.
you could session it, but you wouldn't.
It's like in the Nor hop category, but obviously in a higher ABV. I mean,
yeah, you're talking about
what we are.
You're talking about Moors, which is obviously the glass you've got. The Moors Brewery in Somerset.
6.9 is not sessionable.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. You're talking. You've got the flavours of like a sessionable
hop.
IPA.
It's got the Nor hop twing.
But well, it's kind of around the other way because I mean this Nor hop has got the flavours into the Nor hop from this.
All right, so Nor hop's pulling from this.
Yeah, it's kind of they got the flavours into a sessionable there. Whereas this is like this is the dally. This is the beginning of it all. You know what I mean?
So not to sort of digress into another beer, but Nor hop is designed to taste like this, but be sessionable.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
yeah,
that's why they've done it. But this is amazing. You've got like a nice bitter burn at the end of it. It's sweet. It's sticky. It's resinous. It's piney resin.
It almost flavours your tongue.
Yeah, it does. It does flavour.
Sits on your tongue.
You've got the grapefruit in there. You've got all you want from an American West Coast style IPA.
I mean, this is room temperature and it's still refreshing. I mean, it's refreshing by taste, not by temperature.
Massively. You would, to be fair, I know what my brother's saying about it being sessionable. You want to session it, although when you look at the ABV, you're going to be like, I'm not going to last very long on a session.
Probably won't be able to get back in the house.
You're not going to be back in the house. You're not going to get back in the boat. But, I mean, as always with Kernal beers, you've got no information on there whatsoever, and I love that about them because they leave it up to your imagination. You say what you want about the beer, you think what you want about the beer. It's up to you. You've got the basic information on there, and that's great. You don't need taste notes on a beer. You like it or you don't. It's
the most minimal labels I've seen in a long time. I think they're letting the beer talk for itself, aren't they?
Well, they do. I mean, if you know the Kernal Brewery, you know it's going to be good. You're not going to buy a rubbish beer from the Kernal. So you just see the Kernal label, that label there, and you know it's going to be a good beer. And that's all.
As soon as it had Citra on it, I knew it was going to be. I mean, Citra is quite a big thing. Big boots to fill, Citra. I mean, we've had some Citras in Bristol from.
The McKellar single hop Citra.
That's a big set of boots to fill.
That is in my eyes at the moment. The McKellar single hop Citra is the daddy. That was the best.
It floored me, not in a sort of
it's good.
not in a sort of literal sense, but in a kind of an emotional taste sense.
We had the Stone Arrogant Bastard before. And actually, was it the Arrogant Bastard or was it?
No, it was the Arrogant Bastard, but it was
the O-caged Arrogant Bastard.
Yeah.
Or was it no? Or was it
the double Arrogant Bastard? Was it?
I don't know. Yeah, double.
It was something.
We had it before. Anyway. Well, we had the McKellar single hop Citra afterwards, and that completely wiped out that Arrogant. We had all the beers on the table.
We used to rate Stone as.
No, come on, they are.
I meant that was our pinnacle. I mean, that was our That was our keystone, and then
what a ruination!
The ruination.
It was the ruination.
Well, I had the triple dropped IPA or triple IPA, and that took it up a level. But the McKellar, I mean, we're digressing, but the McKellar was absolutely astonishing. But this is actually definitely got references.
This is on that scale. I mean,
it's on that scale.
You know there's Citra in there. It's an absolute belter.
Cool. I mean, you smell it, you want it. Absolutely, it's inviting.
You can smell Citra in there massively. It's got all the traits of a Citra, and it is a really well brewed beer. I think, to be honest, for our second review, or your second review of me, to be honest now, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, I'm almost going to go 9.5 out of 10.
Really?
I'm going to go.
You're on the half scale?
I'm going to pop a half in.
You're going to pop a half in? Well, there you go. Another channel. If you want to check out Neil's channel, it's not on YouTube because they don't allow that sort of thing, but he hasn't got a channel. No,
seriously, I've watched videos where they popped a 9.5 in before.
Whoa! Whoa! It's a beer channel. Children watching. Children like to drink beer.
I didn't say anything. You went there, not me. I'm just saying.
Anyway, I think this review has gone on for nearly 10 minutes now. It's getting too long.
Amazing.
So, anyway, amazing. It's unbelievable. Well, Kernal, once again, the Kernal brewed another amazing beer, as you can see from here.
Absolutely,
beautiful beer.
Astonishing.
Thanks to my brother for joining me.
Sorry if I was a bit annoying.
I'm actually going to do a classic Simon Martin handshake, even though I've known you all my life.
Yeah, we live together, so that's weird.
Well, yeah, he's a brother, like, he lives here and shit, you know.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi.
Hi, I never met you.
Hi.
Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I'm not taking the piss out of you, Simon. By the way, if you're watching, it was just that it's like Simon always shakes everyone's hands, and I love it. It's hilarious. It's great. Anyway, I am the fastest talker in the world because I really want to get this video under 10 minutes, which I failed to do.
I've got a bus waiting.
He's got a bus waiting, and his food. Yeah. Thanks for watching me and my brother. Hope you enjoyed this crazy review. And once again, the Kernal Brewery have brewed a massively amazing beer. If you were watching it to be interested in beer at all, apart from nonsense. Thanks for watching me and my brother. Love to see your comments down there in the comments box. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't reply to them because of Google. Google's fault, not mine. Hope you join me again on another review. Cheers.
And everyone, be cool.
Cheers.